What's up, y'all? Y'all good? Yeah. Let's see, like to see who we got in the room. Anybody in here been broke before? Okay, we'll have a little broke seminar real quick. You know, I want to test and see how broke we've been in this show tonight. Have you ever been so broke you call a bank to dispute charges? That's one of my favorite games to play. I be calling Chase. And one of the most heartbreaking things is when they're reading off all them charges and all of them right. Ain't that the worst? I was on the phone with Chase one day. They read off everything. I was like, yeah, that was me. Had too much fun this weekend, man. You know, it's not fun when you're trying to date and you broke. That's whack. You know, ladies don't go for the broke dudes. You know what I mean? I think that's what got me broke up with in my last relationship. You know, and I was an arrogant boyfriend too. I was way too arrogant. Cause ladies, question for you: anybody get their nails and toes done in here? Real quick, how much does a mani pedi cost? Like 120, 150, right? In my last relationship, I ain't know that. I was calling my girl with all the confidence in the world. Hey, babe, listen, I know you had a long day at work. I want you to go get you a mani pedi. Check your cash app. I sent you $30. Go do you, get you something to eat after. I told you, I'm your provider. You ain't got to want for nothing, baby. I'm your man. It ain't fun, man, when you trying to date and you broke and your car ain't good either. I had a bad car. Thank God I got a better car now. Back when I had the '05 Camry, ooh. Fellas, you ever try to take a woman on a date and your brakes bad? Oh, I used to pull up to women's houses sound like a Sexy Red song. Ski! Making all that noise. I would call her, hey, I'm outside. She was like, I hear you. I'll be down in a second. Man. But I'm doing a little bit better now, though. You know, got some car insurance. You know, I'm not out here riding dirty no more. You know, some of y'all out here riding dirty, you know. Y'all know that car insurance commercial that says, I just saved a bunch of money by switching to Geico? Well, back when I was broke, I had my own slogan. I just saved a bunch of money by canceling my car insurance altogether. It's what I call a safe driver's discount. Now that's progressive. Y'all see what I did there. I worked hard on that one. And, trying to figure out a get-rich scheme and trying out some new business adventures. You know, I found a business. So if y'all want to invest, holler at me after the show. I got a new business I want to invest in, and the business is helping out the hearing impaired. And the business is called Helping you hear. Some of y'all got your bachelor's degree. HUHs, you'll figure it out. But back to dating when you broke. Dating is not cool when you broke because you got guys setting the ball way too high out here, like Drake. He be doing way too much. Did y'all hear when he set up that date and he rented out Dodger Stadium? Yeah, for y'all that don't know, Drake rented out Dodger Stadium for a date for a girl he don't even really know like that. And I don't like how I found it out because I was on a date myself. We was over at Chili's and she talking about, must be nice. Must be nice. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, I got on Instagram. I see Drake and renting out Dodger Stadium, and you got me here at Chili's. Well, give me my 2 for $20 back then. I called for that 2 for $20. Fellas, you ever took a woman to Chili's and you hoping she ordered something on that 2 for $20 menu? Ladies, you gotta start paying attention when we take y'all to places like this. We parked in front of the 2 for $20 sign. Help me out. Wow. I didn't even know Chili's had halibut until you came. Halibut, lobster mac and cheese, man. This is a hidden menu. This is not, I didn't know y'all had all these items here. And now I gotta sit there and act like I'm not hungry eating cheese fries. Ladies, y'all don't know the sacrifices we put up with y'all out here financially, you know? Like, I don't know if y'all knew this, but when we take y'all out to eat, like, we be having a little calculator in our head. Fellas know what I'm talking about. The more y'all order, the less we about to get. Yeah. I took a girl out one time, I couldn't even say my order out loud. I had to point at the menu. I was like, yeah, let me get this right here. And they was recapping the menu. It was like, so you'll be having the halibut mac and cheese and the lamb chops, and serve for you'll be having the kid chicken tender. Would you like a crayon or a juice box with your order? Come on, fam, you ain't have to do all that, man. You ain't have to do all that, man. You know, I realize I'm not the brightest guy in the world, you know. Not the smartest guy, you know, some things just I had a whole situation with a 10-piece container set, and I blame it on the public education system because we don't learn the right type of math. We don't learn the right type of math. I didn't learn real life math. We learned all the algebra stuff. 10-piece container set had me a whole situation at TJ Maxx. I went to TJ Maxx, bought the 10-piece container set. I got home, I opened the box. It only had 5 containers in it. So I'm thinking, no big deal. Let me go back to TJ Maxx and get my other 5 containers, right? Some of y'all already did the math that I didn't do in that moment. So I'm at TJ Maxx, back at TJ Maxx, I was like, hey, I was just here, I bought the 10-piece container set. I got home, it's only 5 containers in the box, so if you just give me my other 5 containers, I get on my way, and it won't be no big deal. And she looked at my receipt, then she looked at the product, she was like, sir, you got exactly what you paid for. And I was like, no, I didn't. She was like, yes, you did. I was like, ma'am, listen, this thing says 10-piece container set. I only have 5 bowls, so matter of fact, give me your manager. I don't want to go back and forth with you. I just want to get my 5 containers, get out of here. And then the manager comes out, and she's like, sir, you have 5 lids, right? I was like, yep. She was like, you got 5 bowls, right? I was like, yep. She was like, that's 10 pieces. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. All I could say was, all right. And I just left the TJ Maxx. And I don't think I will ever go back to the TJ Maxx again. I'm not the best speller. I'm not the best speller at all. You know, I blame that on our smartphones because Google and Siri does everything for us, right? Google and Siri does it all. I was trying to write the word Wednesday down, and it had me a chokehold for about 15 minutes because why is that word spelled like that? Wednesday, W-I-N. Yes, if I don't know where to put that in it. I always struggle with that end. One of my biggest fears, and I'll get out of here, one of my biggest fears is walking down the street and a van pull up and like some nerds jump out the van and they all got guns and they're like, spell coincidence right now, cuz. Spell coincidence right now. I was like, give me a gun. I can't spell coincidence. And I just assume that's what nerds with guns would sound like. But yeah, if y'all want to follow me on social media, I'm at sometimes I'm Shawn. The Shawn is with a S-H-A-W-N. Give it up for my man Hector one more time. One more time, man. Much love. Appreciate y'all for having me on this guest spot. Y'all have a good night.